Hi again. It's been a few days since I put together our last marketing video, and I've just come in from sitting by the water thinking about what we were talking about at last week's coaching hangout. I guess we were talking about how to become visible in your market, and that you understood that without visibility, you weren't really going to survive for very long. And so naturally, you understood the importance of marketing, but you were coming back at me and suggesting that, you really weren't sure how to market effectively, how to do it well, and essentially you'd really like to do something else, that you'd much prefer to do coaching than marketing. And that was frustrating because without marketing, you don't have new clients to do coaching with. So I took that thought to heart and sat around thinking about it. It's been a place that I've been many times over the years in building my own coaching practice. It's very frustrating when you have to do something that you don't necessarily like, and yet its power, and so you have to do it. Well, I think I've got a secret that I could share with you, something that I learned a few years back. And it's not a surprise that you only do those things that you believe are valuable and that you enjoy. If you don't, you procrastinate. I cannot force you to do marketing. If you think you have to do marketing, then you're not going to do it. And if you do it, it won't be really efficient. You won't be at your best. In fact, you may do things that actually harm your business. So you have to really rethink what marketing is and find a way to make marketing not only valuable to you, but also something that you enjoy doing. Now, that may be just a quick adjusting of your mindset. It was for me, and it certainly has been the case when I worked with other coaches. You've really got to think through, what do you enjoy doing, and why not make that part of your marketing or make that part of your coaching practice. Think how you do coaching. I mean, you like to help your clients. You recognize their needs. You try to ease their struggle. You come up with solutions that solve their problem. And that brings you a sense of satisfaction as you see that their world is better because you're working with them. That is just face-to-face conversations that you're having. So yes, some of you do that over the telephone or do that on Skype, video conferencing, and so forth, but it's a conversation with someone. So the secret is, why not take what you like talking about and convert that into your communication strategy that is your marketing method. Because right now you have learned to listen to your clients, you discuss issues with them, you show them how to implement the things that you've talked about it, and you might do that immediately, or you might do that over time. Well, that's really all about choosing how you go about talking. Now, some people like to read, and some people like to listen, and some people like to talk. And you as a coach may like to write, or you may like to speak, or you may like to perform. So if you took those elements in your coaching practice and turned them into marketing tools, then perhaps you would find the enjoyment, because it's really just an extension of what you really like to do. So in my case, I know that people like to read, but I don't really enjoy writing. I'd much rather be talking, and so I choose to use podcasting or videos like we're doing today, or webinars or live broadcasting as a way of talking to you about problems and solutions. So it's, a training, coaching kind of information conversation that I have with you that allows you to get to know who I am, build a relationship with me, and decide if what I'm talking about makes any sense. Because really, that's all that marketing is about. It's about using some tools to find people who know or who you will teach to find you, who will discover that you actually exist and that what you're talking about is something of value to them. And if they listen to what you're talking about, the solution that you provide is likely to meet their needs because you've listened to them and your experience and expertise has brought you to a point that you know you are of value. And so it's a question about how do you teach that market that you are a person that they should trust, that someone who is knowledgeable. And through the tools that you use, they come to like you. And as a result of liking you and trusting you and knowing about you, they will actually choose to work with you. So it's the same thing as what you do talking about the various areas of coaching or the things that you talk about during coaching with a client. Take those concepts, take those exercises, take those strategies that you do when working with a cancer client and write about it or talk about it or perform on stage or on camera and let people know that your knowledge is of value to them so that in some way they get to know you and they remember you, and as a result you end up getting business. So it sounds pretty simple. I mean, it's just doing what you're doing when you're having a face-to-face conversation, except you're doing it in print or you're doing it in an audio format or you're doing it on camera. It's the same kind of information. And if you do it properly, people interact with you just as they would in a coaching session, in a group session. They ask questions, they interact with you. So if you really like educating, you really like problem solving, you really like helping, then do it as part of your marketing effort. Then it's something that you look forward to every day, because you know it will it will bring new friends into your audience. You'll enjoy talking with them, enjoy answering their questions, and solve their problems. As a result of what you're doing in your marketing effort, you actually bring business your way. So if you don't know how to write and you don't know how to talk and you don't know how to perform, well, those are new skills. And talk to me, I'll gladly help you out with that. I've done that with lots of different consulting types of people. But it's got to be something you enjoy doing. And since I know that you enjoy coaching, it's just getting your mind around marketing as something that's an extension of your coaching skills, and that you're just replicating what you do face-to-face or over the phone or on a video conference, that what you're doing with a client, you're just writing or talking or sharing it in some way in these new tools of blogs and podcasts and webinars and all these other tools that we have. So don't get intimidated by the tools. Just think about the message that you have to offer. It's exactly the same thing as you do face-to-face. And I bet that if you're doing that, you will enjoy marketing as much as you enjoy coaching and helping people. That's all your marketing effort is helping people in a different way. So think about that and bring your thoughts to our weekly coaching session on Thursday. And then we can start talking about, well, how do you reach out to people with these tools in your message? How do you actually get people to read or watch or listen to you? Who is your ideal person that you want to talk to and bring into your coaching practice? There's all kinds of next level issues that we can talk about. But the number one secret is you're only going to do those things that you enjoy. And I think if you think about marketing differently, it is going to be something you enjoy and you will get the results from your efforts. And that's what building your coaching practice is all about. So there's my thought for today. Hope it was valuable and look forward to seeing you again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Turn on your webcams, join into the film strip, and let's start talking more about visibility, marketing, advertising, selling processes, all those things that make your business stronger. Thanks very much, and until I see you on Thursday, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.